A break for once on your trailer and 8,800 pounds. You're dying. It's a large car trailer.
Schneider made quick work of that. Good job. Good job. Let's go. We got to slide our axles today. They're like literally all the way back. I'm gonna single the Martin like this to stop. Or maybe I'll be like this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Chains, $100. Didn't have much to choose from. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. Oh, we're here at the Call truck stop outside of Laramie, Wyoming. That's where we are starting our day, or at least I'm starting my day. I'm gonna take over the driving. Martin's gonna take over the bed, and I'm gonna get us all into Nevada today. And you guys, Martin is losing his chains. You guys are gonna take along with me. Aren't you lucky? Lucky. Got my coffee. Coffee's even better when it's free. Fuel prices keep going up though. I'm noticing that everywhere. They're going up. So when we first started coming here, it was 307, then went to 317, now it's 323. The Sinclair in Utah, their prices have gone up.
Thanks, Joe.
And then the Sinclair in Nevada we like to go to, their prices have also jumped up. So the last week things are going up. Wonder if our fuel surcharge will go up. So anyway, last night I cut the video off early because it was getting dark and the weather wasn't looking that great, and I need to focus on driving instead of entertaining y'all. Utah has the absolute worst roads at night in the rain. Changed my mind. You're not going to. They're dangerous. The problem is it's blacktop. They have no reflectors and they have no reflective white line paint. You cannot see anything. And the four-wheelers couldn't see anything. They were all over the lanes. I was probably all over the lanes. I don't know. I'm a professional. I was not. But to make matters even worse, they decided they should do road construction too. Then nobody could see anything because they had the road construction lights out. They had the barrels like right on the line, forcing you in the shoulder. You couldn't see where you were going in the shoulder because it was pitch black. And then they had the cop car lights on, and those are just like way too bright. And so it's kind of a mess yesterday in Utah. It was. He slept through it all. He says he didn't, but he did.
I wish I slept.
But yeah, so I'm gonna say Utah has definitely the worst roads at night in the rain. of any state I have been to. And I have been to every state but like probably the northeast ones. I never ran the northeast. I think Pennsylvania is as high as I got up. But yeah, so Utah is sucky. All right, I'm gonna go in here and put my cream in my coffee. We're gonna heat up some muffins we made from home. McMuffins, sausage muffins, and hit the road. And by cup of coffee, noisy out there. And by cup of coffee, I mean I have 2 cups of coffee because they only have these 16-ounce cup sizes, and I need more than 16 ounces.
She needs to stop in 100 miles and wake me up.
I know.
Basically, 'cause that's how it always works. And I don't sleep at all.
I probably don't need 24 ounces, but yeah, that's what 16 plus 16 is, right?
I'm serious though. That's what you do.
But I'm serious. Is that what 16 plus 16 is?
32.
Oh, it's 32. Shit. Here at the Conoco Point of Rocks. Gotta use the restroom. Martin hates it when I stop to use the restroom because he's trying to sleep and it disturbs it. And I feel a little bad about it, but you know, just out here doing the best I can, and sometimes the best I can do is only drive 2.5 hours before I have to go pee-pee. So earlier today, when we were at the call truck stop, I got some bad news. I learned that my cousin Carol passed away last night. I feel pretty bad about that. I feel bad for my mom. My mom was close to her. I feel bad for her dad. I feel bad for her daughter. She had a terminal illness, but she never told anybody she was terminally ill. I guess she didn't want to bother people and have them worry. I don't always agree with that. I feel, you know, it's kind of a little harder on the people left behind when you leave, because it kind of leaves some missed opportunity there, you know, because maybe they could have spent a little more time with you if they knew. But thoughts and prayers with you, Carol, and your family, my family, our family. You'll be missed. You'll be missed. All right, so we got a lot of new viewers. A lot of people ask, how can Steva run these trailers without having the side skirts? Side skirts aren't the only thing you need to have on these 53-footers to be compliant in California. Sometimes you'll have the big scooper thing underneath on the belly. But a lot of the new Steva trailers, they have these guys back here, that white strip. That's what makes it where they're allowed to roll in California. So just because you don't see the side skirts doesn't mean it's still, I guess you'd call that CARB compliant for the 53-foot trailers. It's a air deflector. It's just mounted up there, kind of stealthy. Kind of get a little bit better view of it right here. There you go. See how that is. Also, because you know, we have a lot of new subscribers. I just wanted to touch back on like why we're doing this, Martin and I. In case you guys didn't know or didn't go back far enough in our videos, I have been out of the truck for probably about about 12 years, other than occasionally hopping in and driving one of the FedEx ground trucks. Martin has pretty much been out of the truck for 5 years, again, other than hopping in and driving a FedEx ground truck. We were managers for the last 5 years of a trucking company. We had 11 trucks, about 21 drivers. They were contracted service providers with FedEx ground. And like I said, the only times we hopped in the truck is when, you know, we needed a run covered, because that's what good managers do, right? You do what you gotta do to keep that business going. Unfortunately, a lot of that didn't matter in the end. So on that backstory, we purchased this Kenworth April this year, I want to say. Since we worked remotely and were able to manage the business through the phone for the most part, phone and internet, we purchased this truck, and originally Martin was going to go run it, and we were going to run the truck on the side to make some extra money to pay off our debts. I have felt incredibly uneasy, and so has Martin, this past year about having consumer debt. I don't want to have consumer debt. I want to tackle that, get that out of the way. And then the next thing would be tackle our house, get that out of the way, just because the world feels really uncertain at times, and I'm very ill-trusting of the future. And I just want to have everything kind of neat and tidy with a pretty little bow on top to make sure that, you know, we don't have any hardships if things get hard. No extra hardships, right? So we bought this truck to work on the side. We originally leased on with another company. It was not SEVA. And I thought, you know, I'm going to document this journey on YouTube, because we enjoyed watching YouTube trucking, and thought, you know, why not? Let's document this. So we went out on YouTube, documenting. You know, obviously we're still managing the company full time and running this truck. I did a week of team running with Martin, and we're just going to kind of see how it goes. Like, occasionally I go out on running team with him, and occasionally he'd run solo, just kind of see how it goes. Anyway, our former employer found the channel. I don't know if someone kind of shared it his way or what, but he was a little salty over that. He did not like the fact that we were doing a business on the side, but it is what it is. We got terminated, and it was a blessing, because we're way better now. We're way better now. Anyway, long story short, the reason we're out here now, I mean, obviously we don't have that job anymore. I don't need to be working because, you know, the freight market's really good right now. We could get by with just Martin working, but I choose to work. I choose to work because, again, I don't want to have that consumer debt. And a really cool thing has happened, you know, in the 2 months we've been in SEVA. We have paid off about, I want to say it was like $34,000 worth of debt. We had a couple credit cards. Those were the least of the problems. Our big debts are our Ford pickup truck, my Volkswagen Golf, and our toy hauler. So basically, when we went into this, we had about $90-some thousand in debt. I don't have my numbers in front of me, but it was $90-something thousand in debt. The way things are going right now, we are going to be free of all that debt by the end of the year, assuming that nothing bad comes our way. That's like a catastrophic failure. So on Tuesday, it was so cool, because our hard work, it paid off, because I was able to go into the bank and we paid off the loan on our Ford pickup truck, and that's just really cool. You know, it's just hard work. Hard work pays off, guys. I get a lot of people all the time asking, you know, how do I get my wife to go trucking with me? I just think about your goals. Think about your goals. Like I said, I don't need to go to work. We can be comfortable and fine without me working, but I want to make a better life for us, and so, you know, I want to do what I can to contribute. So I'm out here with Martin. You know, he's giving a little bit of his comforts by running team, because it's hard work to run team, guys. It's great to be out with your partner in life, but it's rough. Sleeping's hard. There's challenges, but the end goal is so worth it, because, you know, we've sat down together. We decided, hey, enough of this. You know, I know it's the norm for a lot of people. I have friends, they say, oh, I'd rather spend my money on vacations. I'll be in debt till the day I die. And they're okay with that, and that's fine. But I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I don't want that on my shoulders. I don't want that on my children's shoulders. I don't want that on Martin's shoulders. You know, I want to do what I can to be out here to help to eliminate that. And it's going really well. So, you know, that's why we're out here. After those debts have been taken care of, we're going to reevaluate. I think we'll reevaluate over our Christmas break, because we are going to take a little break for Christmas. We're taking a break for Thanksgiving too, but we're going to reevaluate, you know, living in California. If we stay in California, do we want to tackle our house, try to knock that down or out altogether? Do we want to move? Do we want to keep running team? So we're going to have some reevaluations around Christmas time. But for right now, SEVA's working really well for us. A lot of people ask us, you know, about SEVA. Our lane pays us good for the time that we're out here. It pays us really good. A lot of that has to do with the location. We're in California. California's a difficult lane to operate in, and then going into Denver and having to deal with that in the winter, you know, it's even more difficult. So they pay us very well for the time spent in the truck. They might have other lanes that pay very well. They might not. I don't know. But I definitely, you know, we're happy here. They've taken care of us. Everything they've ever said they would do, they've taken care of. They've done it. And it's just everything's working very well and following the plan. And life is good. Life is good. But yeah, I should get back to driving here. Enough yakking. Get back to driving. Shout out on the old talking machine there. The radio. That's always fun. Whoever that was, whatever viewer number you are, stay safe out there. I hope you have a great day, and we appreciate you saying hi. talking the last time I stopped. See, I have this thing where, like, in my head, I'll be thinking like a million miles a second, right? Like, I'm always thinking about stuff like channel content or things going on at home, the weather, just all kinds of stuff, right? So a lot of times, I guess I don't always finish my thoughts. Like, I'll start something, but then I guess I get sidetracked, and so my original thought doesn't come through. So, on a couple notes. The death of my cousin. Life happens when you're on the road. You can't do anything about it. It's hard. Birthdays happen. People die. Tragic events like your house could explode. I hope nobody's house explodes. But it's just, you know, things happen and you're not there for them because you're in this truck. It's a big commitment. to commit to this lifestyle, this service, and you miss a lot. But if you work hard, maybe you don't have to work your whole life at it. I don't know. The other thought on the debts, I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad or gloat or anything about what we've paid off. I'm just trying to maybe inspire somebody that maybe kind of feels frustrated with the norm of, hey, it's okay to have debt. Let's go have a lot of debt. And maybe that don't sit well with them. You can do something about it. I listened to Dave Ramsey. He calls it gazelle intensity. You gotta be a gazelle. You gotta be intense. You gotta. If you want it, you gotta just go for it, right? There's no like, it's no. When you decide you're making that a priority, it's like when you want to lose weight, you know? And it's like, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna lose weight now, right? Same thing with the debt. I'm sick of that. I'm gonna get this out of my life. That's what we're doing. We're getting it out of our life with some major intensity. It is major. I mean, the whole family's making sacrifices so this can happen. We are working our butts off to make this happen because it's that important to us. It's that important to us. So if you're someone, you know, that is on a similar mindset, you can do it. You don't necessarily have to go hop in a truck. Just pick up an extra job or do a side hustle. Figure something out. You can do something. If there's a will, there's always a way. Back on the thought of, you know, a lot of people ask me, how do I get my wife in the truck? Maybe she's sick of debt. Maybe you could say to her, hey, I want to spend more time with you, hon. I don't know. That's for you guys. I don't have an answer for that. I mean, that's something you guys have to figure out. But sit down, have those conversations, and figure out your goals as a couple, as a family, you know? What's important to you guys? And if both of you trucking fits in that picture, maybe it'll work. Anyway guys, gonna go ahead and end this video here, mostly because it's dark and the weather's not cooperating. I can't film anything else. Speaking of weather, it's showing snow on Donner in the morning. We should get to Sacramento here about 3 a.m. I think Martin said the snow is supposed to start about 6 a.m. Did you say the snow is starting around 6 a.m. on Donner? Thereabouts? Huh?
I think roughly that's what they're saying.
Yeah, so I'm trying to catch him in the frame, but he's leaving. He's got to go fuel.
Get ahead of the snow, so
I know. Go. I'm going to go wash my face. I think we'll be rolling through there around 4:35 a.m. So hopefully we can beat it. Man, my radar apps are so accurate, I can't believe it. They said light rain starting within 5 minutes, and now it's lightly raining, and it's been 5 minutes. That's crazy. Anyway, tune in tomorrow. See if we make it over Donner before the snow hits, huh? Good times. Good times. Stay safe out there, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. We'll catch you later. That guy backed up on top of the wheel chock.